Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Just realised I've got the wrong flag up, but it doesn't matter. I'm just about to change that. We are here for Lorenzo Musetti. He is up against Hubert Hurkacz. He is the Miami Masters winner. Quite an incredible player he is, but we know how good Musetti is on these clay courts. JG, your Italian man, he is ready to go today. Are you ready for him?
Super excited. You're saying Hubert Hurkacz obviously won the Masters recently. He's been looking incredibly good. However, this is on clay. It's going to be a complete different matchup. On clay, in Italy, against the young Italian. And the way he started this match, he's 40 love up for people just joining us. Looking to go for the game to love. Playing very solid. And he's actually the favourite, which is absolutely bizarre. This guy, Lorenzo Musetti, obviously he did very well here last year, if I'm not mistaken, in Rome.
Yeah, mate.
He's here today, favourite. The bookies' favourite against Hubert Hurkacz, a Masters champion recently this year.
Mate, I know. Yeah, crazy how you can come out and his odds actually dropped today
they're dropping
as well.
They're dropping.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the background as well. It's saying draw preview. It's not a draw preview anyway. Look, we're just running around at the 11th hour just after work. Apologies for this. There you go. Just have it back. So, mate, I'll get the score up for you guys and you can see how the match is progressing. 1-love it is currently to Lorenzo Musetti. He is doing all right so far and looking to replicate that amazing form that saw him knock out Stan Wawrinka and Kei Nishikori last year, and in impressive fashion as well. That was the best sort of Lorenzo Musetti we've seen on the ATP tour so far.
Oh, yeah, he was incredible. It's really where he burst onto the scene. We was talking about Musetti for a bit longer because we was watching a lot of him in the Challengers. But last year, that's where he sort of, everyone, the whole world started talking about him. And it was because of this tournament right here. So hopefully we can see some big performances from him yet again. The way he's playing right now, he's moving Hubert Hurkacz around. Looks like he's going to win this point. Yeah, there we go. Well played. Love 15. And Musetti, he means business. Good start from him. I don't think Hubert Hurkacz has won a point yet.
Wow. This is a tall order being put up straight away from the young Italian. And as Hurkacz came into the net there, he just sort of powered the shot, the sort of passing shot down the line. Hurkacz tried to volley it, but just into the net there. It's going to be interesting to see if Hurkacz is going to be a little bit angry, the fact that he's been made the underdog here today against somebody only, 82 in the world? Fairly new on the tour, really, whereas Hurkacz, Masters champion already this year and has 2 tournaments to his name. Obviously, one in Delray Beach earlier on against Sebastian Korda, which was
that's all in Florida. Hubert Hurkacz in Florida is a different player altogether. Maybe one of the best players in the world when he's out there.
Yeah.
But on the clay, not so good. I don't know if you're going to put the head-to-head up, and we'll have a look at some of his recent results on clay. And I'll let you update the top tippers because I know you was just doing that.
Yeah, I was just literally in the middle of it, mate. I know. We just got caught a bit short there with the match just got going. We just had to just get the live stream up and running. But we can do it during, mate. We're multitaskers. Don't you worry about that. Game to love.
So there we see on the clay courts there. Not good at all. Only beating Fabiano and Monte Carlo. Aside from that, lost to Evans. Then lost to Millman. Millman's not a clay quarter either. He did all right last year, which I thought is amazing. On this court, he beat Andrei Rublev. He was a big underdog. I think it was a close first set. He won in a tie break, and then he sort of battled it out. It's a credit to him there. I don't know what he was doing. He beat Dan Evans as well the round before, and then he went out fractionally to Schwartzman. So it just shows this could be a tough test for Musetti. I know Musetti started well, but you'd expect, that's why I find it still crazy, that how is Musetti such a heavy favourite? Granted, he should be a favourite, but not by this stretch of the Not by this margin, I'm afraid. It's just
I don't think
it's
so.
ludicrous. Look what he's done there. Schwartzman, 3 sets. He beat Rublev last year here. He does very well on these courts. So anyway, let's see what happens. He's got a break point here, Musetti, but it's saved. Hubert Hurkacz, good serve there. And we're at deuce.
Yeah, it's slightly disrespectful, I think. And they do it a lot, don't they? As soon as there's one of these young players on tour, they just get all hyped up and all the bookies start just throwing all of the odds their way. And we've seen it with Alcaraz as well. And I've known that we've known a few people who have actually made a lot of money off going against them because they think they're not the finished product yet. These guys, they're still learning on the tour. Yeah. So Hurkacz obviously very young himself, but still he's more experienced than Musetti on the tour. But this is in Italy, though. That's probably why he's a heavier favourite here. So you got to remember that as well.
Yeah, for people wondering what the score is, Ben's going to get it up on the screen now, but it's advantage.
You can see it.
Hurkacz.
Yeah. There you go. Just game.
And he games. He holds. Big serve. 1-1. Good start from both players. Hurkacz was hitting the lines there when he needed to, facing break point down. He's the 15th seed for this tournament. You can see there, 19 in the world. Still the underdog, though. 82, Lorenzo Musetti. That's a career high for him. How high is he going to go? That's what I want to know.
Mate, I think the sky's the limit for this kid. I think he can really break into the top 50 anytime soon. I reckon give him maybe another year, maybe another couple of years. He can definitely do it, that's for sure. I'm totally on board the Musetti hype train. And, mate, I remember mentioning him to you when we were at work, and I was like, mate, you've got to watch this kid. He's just like incredible. Yeah. He's blowing some players off the court. And I think as soon as you saw him, you were just taken back by how good he was. And he started doing a little bit on the hard courts recently as well, which was quite surprising, but quite reassuring as well. Because it's nice to see you're not just a one-trick pony as well, because a lot of these youngsters, they're predominantly one-surface players. Like Alcaraz has been doing it as well, so it's really promising for him. He's been good on the hard as well as the clay. So next generation, looking promising. I like both these two players. Are they going to be rivaling a Yannick Sinner and people like this in say 10 years time, maybe even sooner than that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely sooner than 10 years. I think so. I think Sinner's he's just well like beyond his years. It's crazy what he's doing at 19. But these two are following his footsteps. Remember, Hubert Hurkacz is a young guy as well.
Yep.
We need to talk about him when we talk about young tennis players. I forget exactly how old he is, but
24, mate. It's not old. 24, he's the same age as Zverev. Don't forget, Zverev's 24 as well, which is ridiculous. I mean, think of what Zverev's achieved in his short career so far, and he's still got the best years to come. So,
God, crazy smash there! He hit the ball, girl. Did you see that? Or the line dodge, sorry.
Yeah, nearly.
No, he actually hit the line dodge.
Well, he actually hit him. I thought it was just close.
No, it hit him.
Not another Djokovic. All right. Not Djokovic one, is it?
No, he didn't mean to, because he's one of them when he hits a shot. And there we go. Brilliant little slice drop shot there. And we're going to have 2 break points now for Hubert Hurkacz. And I keep saying it. I want Musetti to win. I just don't understand why he's such a heavy favourite, because Hubert looks good. He's a really serious player. I know it's on clay and it's in Italy, but there's no fans there.
No.
And I think he's going to be really pushed, Musetti, today.
Mate, I think it's it's a good serve there from Musetti.
Saves one.
Yeah. I just think it's a little bit bizarre. I think someone like Musetti thrives on having a crowd there. He needs the Italian fans behind him. We saw him against Karatsev, and Karatsev sort of just wiped him off the court in straight sets the last time they played. It's one of these ones. I think if Musetti plays well here today and that backhand starts firing, I think he could do it. But it's not going to be an easy match, this one. It's not just going to be he's going to wipe Hurkacz off the court. Hurkacz isn't going to go away easy.
I have a terrible fear that Hurkacz wins here today. I'm going to say it now. Musetti there saving the other break point. But I honestly believe that Hurkacz can win this one today. I don't want to say it, but I reckon maybe we should switch flags then, to be honest, mate. I think Hurkacz is going to win in 3 sets.
Mate, it's possible. It's definitely possible. I do not doubt Hurkacz's
It's against my
ability.
bracket as well. It's against my
Same.
bracket. It's against my morals. It's against everything I believe in. It's against
Your
one of my
heritage.
favourite players, my heritage, everything. I just think Hubert Hurkacz just has sheer quality. And this year, he's been amazing.
Yeah, mate. Don't know if you wanted to jump into the comments for a little bit. I noticed we've got quite a lot of the regulars jumping in there. We got Shane in there saying top 30 player for sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, definitely. We've got the bracket winner from last week. We got Toma. He's in there saying, I can't see a crowd. So how relevant? Well, maybe this is answering somebody else's home and on his favorite surface. Yeah, no crowd like Toma's saying there.
Oh, what a shot that
Wow.
is. Brilliant drop shot. You love to see it, and he's got out of trouble there. Lorenzo Musetti leading 2-1 now. Love that.
Right.
That was so good. And he was hitting the ball clean. He was striking the ball so clean off both wings. The backhand looked clean. The forehand looked clean. It's just a beautiful... he knows the sport so well. He paints it like a picture, the court, and it's just amazing to see.
Yeah, mate. Give him the button. Yeah, he hasn't quite qualified for a true button yet, but you never know if he makes it deep into the tournament in this.
I think he should. Remember last year? Look, Gene's reminding us. Musetti beat Stan and Nishikori here last year. I know we did a live watch along for Nishikori, I believe, and I think we missed the Stan one.
Yeah. I think the Stan one was that he bageled Stan, didn't he, in that match?
Yeah.
Which one was the one where the lights went off halfway through?
That was Galmonfils Quetfa.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember that one, and it was just.
But it might have been another one we was doing as well. It might have been Swartz Rafa. I'm not sure exactly, but it was going on last year here. Yeah. Galmonfils was definitely playing when the lights went off.
I remember that. I just remember that everything. It was just like all you could see was just darkness descending over, and you could see the Rome in the background. It was quite nice, actually. Yeah. Quite a nice setting, but yeah, it took a while for them to get that sorted. Hopefully, have none of those problems here this year. I don't think they're going to be playing that late or late enough to have the lights, though. So we'll wait.
Oh, they might do as the tournament progresses. Right now, this tournament works quite well with us. So we have this one where we finish work at 6. Yeah. So we can do the last matches of the day. We're going to try and cover this week, but we'll see how it goes. It might change here and there, but we're going to do as many as we can. I think tomorrow we've got some really exciting matchups. I don't know if you want me just to read some off.
Yeah, mate. If you can, if you've got them to hand, go for it. Here we go. Hurkacz.
I saw him.
Big
That was
winner,
incredible.
Hurkacz. Like that.
So you got Batista Agut, Tommy Paul. I think that could be a good one. You've got Fakina Dimitrov, Struff Rublev, Berrettini's back playing against Bassasvili.
I like that one a lot.
Cam Norrie, Caballas Buena, Sonego Monfils, Djokovic Fritz, Nishikori Buster, Schwartzman versus Felix. I think Felix, that could be the end of the road for him, I hope. I really want Schwartzman to progress this year.
Same.
And the biggest one. Oh, they've got the times now as well, mate. So the last match of the day, guess who it is?
Oh, no. Come on.
Aslan Karatsev.
Oh, mate. What, with Medvedev?
Yeah, Karatsev, Medvedev. Mate. Last match of the day.
Boom.
However, it's coming up at 4:30 right now, which is a bit frustrating.
Nah, mate, that'll get later than that. Definitely.
I think it will get pushed back for sure. Yeah, so hopefully tomorrow, guys, we can announce we will be doing maybe. I say maybe because we don't know what the timing's going to be. But Karatsev, Medvedev, that's the aim.
Oh, mate, at least we don't have to pick a flag. That's all I'm happy about.
And talking of Karatsev, obviously he won today. It was a bit nerve-wracking at the start. He got broken on his first service game, and then he got through and beat Kecmanovic. So over the moon with that.
Well, I'm happy that I picked the qualifier versus Dimitrov in my bracket, and the qualifier turns out to be Davidovich Fakina, which I was hoping for, if you remember in the draw preview, and it happened. And Gene's calling it there in the live chat, saying I'm calling the upset in the Dimitrov match. Well, hoping so. And we've got Wigan Latican saying, "All right, lads, hope you're both well." Yeah, good, mate. How are you doing?
We've got Dan Rodenby as well. How we doing, mate?
Hey,
congratulations on your new role. He's working now at Tennis Head. He does some cool articles over there, so go check it out if you haven't already.
Well done, bud.
Thanks for joining us. I want to know, what do you think of Djokovic's chances this year, Rome?
Ooh, yeah, the reigning champ. So
there we go. Musetti 30 love. I think that was some little backhands there. He forces it onto the backhand. He likes it. He's so confident on there.
Yeah.
And when that is firing, he can beat a lot of players on these clay courts.
Mate, did we miss a game to love in that last game whilst we were reeling off? Yeah, I think we did. I'm going to bring it in late, mate. We have a late game to love.
You can do it then.
I was going to say before another one happens, because
we could have just waited a second and just done both in one, maybe.
Nah, mate, we got to have both. I can't do them like back to back. That's getting a bit too much, isn't it? Yes. So Musetti serving here, big serve into the net. Oh, it's a bit sad. That looked like it was going to be a good one.
Love his top though, mate. That color code, mate, is beautiful. The grey with the turquoise bed. It's not even really turquoise, is it?
Yeah, I'd say turquoise.
Oh, he misses the game to love. Big backhand, stretching Hurkacz, but it's just wide.
What's the tattoo that he has on his back of his arm? Is there anybody know?
Not sure. I think Thomas Roxy, man, for that. I'm sure he'll know.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. I was going to say, is it a tennis racket? But I couldn't really tell. It's too quick. Anybody knows? Let us know in the live chat.
I think that color code just lovely though, mate. That grey with the whatever it is on his head, turquoise, you'd say the headband.
Yeah, good serve there, nice. Good hold there from Musetti. Looks calm out there today, which is a good thing. I don't want to see him too flustered. I think he gets very frustrated when things aren't going his way, and it looked like that when he was playing Karatsev when he lost. Karatsev didn't even play that well either. I think Musetti just had a bad day. Just wasn't really. His backhand was terrible that day. Didn't really manage to hit through it at all. I think Rome maybe is more his setting.
Well, let's have a look at Musetti, what he's been up to.
All right, I'll just bring that up. One sec.
Because I know we was talking about Hurkacz, but we can see there to Berner, he lost against the Madrid. He didn't qualify, did he, for Madrid? No. And I said it to you, mate, on the podcast. I called to Berner. I said that he's going to be a threat. I thought he was going to beat Fognini as well. I'm not sure if he did. I think he took a set off Fognini and then Fognini beat him.
Yeah, he did.
But Musetti's, aside from that, he's been okay. Obviously, Barcelona, Felix knocked him out. That can happen. Monte Carlo, Karatsev knocked him out. It's been, you could say, a disappointing clay court swing for someone of his ilk. But he's young. He's learning. Can't expect too much. The people who's beaten him are class tennis players. And it can happen. I'm not going to pile too much pressure what's already on him. He's at the end of the day, everyone's expecting him to win every match. That's why I want to try and calm people down here today. And I don't understand why he is such a heavy favourite. I know I keep repeating myself, but Hubert Hurkacz, he's just won Miami, hasn't he?
Won the Masters, yeah, mate. And obviously look at some of the players he's been beating on clay. Rublev, Dan Evans.
No, that's just in Rome last year.
I know, exactly. That's what I mean. So he's not done badly here. And he took a set off Schwartzman, who beat Nadal here last year. So not a bad player on the clay either. He's good on both surfaces. I would like to see Hurkacz on the grass, to be honest. I think he has a good game for grass.
I think Watchalong, he could be like a dark horse for Wimbledon.
Yeah, I quite like to see how he performs. Ooh. Great shot there from Musetti, though. Winner down the line. I thought Hurkacz could have got to that one, but
well, let's just rewind last year. The reason, who did he go out to, Musetti, last year in Rome?
He went out to. Sorry, I'll go back.
I think we watched it.
I'll rewind. He went out. Oh God, we got to go back quite a way. God, how far back we got? There you go.
Quite He went out to quite far, and that was when he was injured, wasn't he? So he was. Remember, he was like limping around the court. I think he got not bageled. He got breadsticked in one of the sets, if I'm not mistaken. And it was very comfortable win for Quetfa.
Bageled, yeah, you're right.
Bageled, yeah. Do you not remember? He was just like, he was struggling with an injury, and we were talking about him in a tournament, the duration of a whole tournament. How well can he play? He can do a good match, a one-off match. But when it comes to playing a duration of a tournament against these top players and exerting his body to all of that, he's sort of been a bit fragile. That's been my one criticism of Musetti these last years. He's just young, he's slightly fragile, his fitness isn't quite good enough.
I think you see that from some of these young players, though, who are sort of just growing in. I mean, you can't expect people to be at the level of a Rafael Nadal when he was that age, or a Djokovic at that age. Oh, wow. What a shot. And he just got it over Hurkacz there. Probably the shot of the match so far there. Giving him the button, mate. Wow. And he's a tall guy, Hurkacz, to lob him with that slice on the slide. He went for it.
What a drop shot. No, drop shot. What a lob, sorry.
Yeah, he went for it, but missed it. Oh, Hurkacz, good volleying.
Good hands.
Yeah,
and just talking about Hurkacz at Wimbledon, he played apparently in 2019 Wimbledon.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Against Djokovic, and he played a good match.
Yeah, mate. Well, his grass court, he's only ever played, I believe. Well, he got a 4-3 record in 2019 and a 2-2 record in 2018. That's it. That's all he's got on his resume. So it's still a positive one, only by one match, but it's positive. But I think that he could be a threat because he's grown since then. He's not the same player he was back in 2019. Nowhere near.
Yeah,
so,
agreed. God, what a serve.
And mate, I think you want to watch out for these players from Poland as well. There's some very good Polish players about. Obviously,
oh my gosh.
Wow, what a rally!
That is incredible, mate. You're missing this.
Mate, I'm not missing it.
We're talking too much. You're missing this.
Mate, I saw it all. I was stuck.
How has Hurkacz got that one back?
Mate, and
then he got that one as well.
That one was the incredible one. But what a final volley.
He shouldn't have got that, you know. I don't even have to. How would you explain that for people listening?
Mate, well, he was on the stretch, on the slide. He smashed it at Hurkacz. Hurkacz somehow angled the return back just over the net, cross court. And Musetti had to slide and angled his volley back cross court in a perfect angle. And Hurkacz
the same way.
Yeah.
Wrong-footed him. And now it's break point. He's into the net and it's another good volley. He's got very good hands, Hurkacz. Good doubles player as well.
Very good doubles player. Don't forget how good Hurkacz is in his doubles as well. Who's his
partner usually, Hurkacz? I forget now.
Well, currently, he was playing with Felix.
Yeah.
So, not sure.
I think he plays with a few different players, but his hands is really good.
He's played with in Dubai. He's played. I
love that. I think that's a brilliant matchup. Hurkacz and Sinner playing doubles together. Obviously, the two finalists in Miami as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's come to the net and he's going for a volley again. And it's too good. He's turned this around. Advantage now.
How do you like his other doubles partner? He was with Dan Evans, mate, back in the French Open in 2020. Him and Dan Evans managed to get through one round. But then before that, he was playing with Big John Isner, mate, in Cincinnati. He gets around
He goes around, mate. He loves a few different doubles partners. And there we go. Ace down the tee and he holds his serve. Faced that break point. Did very well to battle through. And we're at 3-3 in this first set.
You like this one even more. Before that, Jules Simon, mate. He merely mixes it up. He doesn't mind who he plays with.
My favourite still is Sinner.
Yeah, mate. That's the
one I want to see for the future. I think they've got good game styles, could complement each other.
For sure. I reckon maybe a Karatsev. Throw him in there.
Sharik saying I'm a Hurkacz hype man. I don't know what it is about him. He's just got me. I don't know. No. I am a bit hype about him for sure.
I don't think people give him enough respect. That's why I like the guy, because I like he's made the underdog here today, which I think is quite offensive to him. The fact he's worked so hard this year and he's up to 19th in the world ranking, and then you make this new kid on the block favorite on top of him. I think the bookies they get too hyped. Even players outside the top 100 who've just got a little bit of hype, they go with favourites straight away.
But then you could look on the other hand. If Musetti was to win here straight sets, then they'd probably be in the right with the odds. That was then spot on.
Yeah, true. It's good
volley there.
Yeah,
nice serve volley. 15-all.
I think the home court thing is a big thing to do with the odds here, though, today.
Yeah.
Massive.
I think it's not just that, the fact that last year he did very well, but then you can look on the other hand, and Hurkacz beat Rublev here last year. So probably the most impressive of the lot. Yeah,
but you look at the other odds from today. Travaglia, obviously a heavy favourite to beat Benoit Paire. That happened, beat Benoit Paire. You had Sinner, massive favourite against Humbert, beat him. Who was the other one? Gianluca Mega. He wasn't favourite, but beat De Minaur in straight
What a
sets.
shot that is. He's just done a little top, the forehand top down the line. It's deceived Hurkacz. He's got there, then come into the net, and it's
Yeah,
a
I like
really
that shot.
exquisite volley.
Yeah,
Brilliant volley.
right?
So good.
Yeah, really good angles.
Reads the game well, understands it, and he just plays really exciting brand of tennis. Is a game. It's worth paying tickets for. Do you know, like in football, they say when you've got these top players, like there's one player on the pitch who's worth buying. You pay your money to watch just the one guy. You'd pay your money to watch Musetti.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's
like 50 quid tickets, I probably would pay. Watch Musetti in a big tournament. Centre court somewhere.
Like a Messi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big serve, big return, great return. In with the drive volley. He's gone with the lob.
It's another lob.
It's in again. It's gone tweener. Hey.
Oh! Whoa! He wins it. He wins it.
Whoa. I'm sorry, mate.
I hate to say it, it's wide.
No, it's not. It was in. It was 40-15. It was 40-30 now.
Oh, it was in. Sorry, I was worried. When you pressed it, I thought, no, it's wide. But it did catch the line, yeah. It
was
looked
incredible. The fact that he got into that rally from a tweener and then finished it with that power, it's juice now. Here we go. He's back in it. Look, that must have given him a lot of confidence.
Mate, what a graphic that is, though. Hubert, Hurkacz.
Yeah, see, Musetti, his incentive to win this match is to obtain a button like that. That is all his incentive is. He wants his own button, I can tell.
Yeah, Hurkacz deserves it, though, mate.
Yeah,
class.
Definitely.
Anyway, misses the first serve, second serve at juice. Musetti had this one very comfortable. It was 40-15 up.
Yeah.
And a bit of magic, really, from Hubert Hurkacz with a tweener. Has got him back into it, but that's a wayward forehand.
Forehand, that one, dirty.
Not a good one.
Missed it, looped it, hooked it. It was like a bad golf shot that goes into the rough. That.
Yeah, we got here saying who makes the music. Ben makes all of the music. If you're pleased to know. And if you want to help out the channel in any way, please leave us a like on this video and hit the subscribe button if you're new.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Long. Musetti holds 4-3.
We're 28 minutes into this one. Musetti looking to... He'll probably be going for the break, I reckon, now. He might just turn it up a notch in this Hurkacz.
I think they both have, mate. Look at the point by point. There's been a few break point opportunities. Neither of them have been able to take them, but there's just been some magic shots. It's in the balance. I can't call this match. I think both of them have been...
High quality match, though.
High quality, high quality and very even. Yeah,
mate, I really liked... contrary to how the match has sort of played out, and you'd think it would be the Musetti big winners and the Hurkacz maybe at the net, I've actually preferred Musetti's volleying and Hurkacz's big shots. So role reversal here today. Maybe we'll get to see that Musetti backhand at some point during the day. Hopefully. I want to see it at least once today.
I've seen one, but not like a clean winner.
Nah, not like the Dominic Thiem one we saw the other day. We were calling for Dominic Thiem's one the other day, and he let us have maybe one or two. There wasn't enough from him either. It's sort of, I'm sure he looks at someone like a Dominic Thiem and sees him as like sort of a big role model, really. Someone you can base your career around, someone with that work ethic, really hard to get into the talking points in big tournaments when you're playing against these big three. But Dominic Thiem's done it, and he's been one of the only players who has got into the conversation. So credit to him. And Musetti must take, I think a lot of confidence from the fact that someone with such a strong backhand and this clay court background, he can probably base his game upon someone like Dominic Thiem, I think.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think it's a good bit of analysis there, to be fair. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe Dominic Thiem retires, becomes Musetti's coach at some point. Hopefully,
Team's a young guy still.
Hopefully, Dominic Thiem has at least a few French Opens under his belt by the time he retires. I'm telling you, he
Rafa's
doesn't.
not going anywhere. Rafa's not leaving yet, mate.
I know, mate. I know it's going to be it's a scary proposition. Oh, here we go, Hurkacz. Oh, loose forehand there, flies long.
We've seen that a few times. That's one thing I would say is his forehand. There's been some magic coming off of it, but there's been a lot of unforced errors. A lot more than Musetti.
Yeah, question there for you, JG. Is Forza same word in Italian that vamos is in Spanish?
Yeah, pretty much.
There you go. Oh, 30-15. He's turned this around. There's that same volley. He likes the chop with like the backhand volley, doesn't he? Just sort of chops it away. I've not seen much forehand.
Well, it just takes all the pace off the ball, stops it dead on the clay. It's easier to do on clay courts as well.
He likes to take it with the backhand side, though. He doesn't. He sort of shies towards the backhand volley rather than massive serve ace from them there. Well, I'm missing some fans.
That is the difference, though, between these two. Hurkacz can do that, and Musetti can't. He's not going to. I think it'll be unlikely for Musetti to hit more than 1 or 2 aces today.
Great,
if not any. I think probably 0.
Right there, and we look at this. We're at 4 games all, and it is the business end. Any other strange results flying around today for you? Saw Lloyd Harris. He went out to Christian Garin. Not sure if that was a surprise. Jan Leonard Struff. He went through in straight sets against Arjaz Badeni. And Karen Hatchanov, mate, got bageled today by Delbonis.
Mate, I don't know. I mean, he's a podcast maybe on Hatchanov. There we go.
There we
go. Down the line, Ben.
Boom.
Brilliant shot.
Are we getting the button?
You can't do a button on every one.
No, but it's not everyone. That's a big backhand.
Not yet, mate. I want to see a few more from him. 31 minutes played, and it's the first one we've really seen. Big backhand winner down the line. Good serve. Out to the backhand of Hurkacz. Gone for the drop shot. Brings him in. Clever little drop shot.
Oh, I like that spin he put on it as well.
Yeah.
Nice bit of a crafty spin. It bounced out into the tram lines. I don't think Hurkacz was expecting that amount of spin on it. Look, it bounced.
Yeah. He did well to get there, though. It just shows you how fast he is, mate. How fast are you to get that one back and make him hit another ball?
Long wingspan as well to be able to get that back.
That's why Musetti is so good, though, mate, because he understands the clay court so well. He reads it brilliantly.
Ooh,
hitting that one nice and deep as well.
Yeah, it's a good rally, this one. Hurkacz is really answering with more power as well and keeping Hurkacz on the baseline. Good volley there from Hurkacz. Yeah. And there's that forehand volley, mate. We haven't seen it.
Really interesting matchup. I find it hard to commentate on because I'm so fascinated to watch what these two are doing and the tactical nous of both of them. Hurkacz trying to get into the net when he can. Musetti trying to keep him at baseline, basically. And it's just whoever can manipulate their side more is winning the point. We've got Saga asking for some predictions. I'm not so sure. I don't know how to predict this one, to be fair. I want Musetti to win. He's the guy I've got in my bracket preview. I think it probably will be 3 sets. I think it deserves a 3-setter based off what we've seen so far. I'm just going for Musetti, but Hurkacz is more than capable.
Yeah, mate, we both got Musetti in the bracket, but we're both very wary of Hurkacz and his abilities. Obviously a Masters champion, or 2 tournament winner this year, not only a Masters champion. So
got Mele saying he's just come back from taking out the trash. Was Karen Hatchanov in there?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that too harsh?
Maybe. I don't know. There's probably a few other people that we could mention in there. There was a bit of a trash match earlier in the women's as well, which don't know what Kvitova was doing. There's a typical women's match there. Lost 6-1 in the first set, then 6-love, 6-2 in the next 2 sets. What happened? Bizarre.
I don't like this narrative, typical women's match.
Well, not if you're
Because
saying
it
Barty,
depends. There's not really like if the top
Mate,
some of the top players we've seen recently on the
mate, I
women's tour.
want to
It's not
say
like that.
no, but I want to say I was going to say we should do a podcast on why Barty and Sabalenka are different to all the other women on the tour because they seem
Not
to have
necessarily. Osaka can be a bit.
no, but not on yeah, that's what I mean. Like across all the surfaces, they seem to be the two standout players at the moment. So
Halep.
no, but she's still like you saw her against Mertens, mate. It's not. It's not all singing, all dancing.
Fair enough.
So,
I still think that narrative needs to be changed slightly for the fact that it's not
little
always
bit.
like that. Because we see it on the men's, mate. How many times we see men's 6-love, then the other way it goes the other way as well. I know it does happen more in women's.
Not
That's
as
why you say
often.
it. But yeah, fair enough. We've got MC saying I do think Musetti's class, but overrated at the moment. Oh, overhyped. Sorry.
A little bit, yeah, but it's too easy to get overhyped. Same with Alcaraz. Everyone gets on the bandwagon. It's just we want to see the next breed, and that's why they get overhyped. Like people are expecting, the big three to disappear at some point soon, and people need something to get their teeth into. They want to know that there is another generation, there is another Rafa out there, there is another. But we haven't seen it. We haven't seen somebody at the age of, say, 18, 19, taking the scene or the tour by storm and like winning, getting to finals of tournaments like Zverev was doing maybe 4 years ago. That's what we thought. He was going to be the one to take it all.
He's not doing bad. He's still winning Masters tournaments here and there, but he definitely dipped off. I know what you're saying. I don't know what he was doing, say, 2019, 2020. I know we had COVID as well, didn't help. But it looks like he's back kind of thing, doing well. He's going to be a big threat for Rome now. He's going to be playing in that. But back to this match, and Hurkacz, a little bit of pressure on him now. He's going to have to hold his serve, otherwise he loses this first set. And he's not done too much wrong, aside from too many forehand unforced errors.
Yeah. There's just been a little bit. He just sometimes goes a little bit bad form on the forehand and overcooks it. But a little lob up there. It's
unlucky.
That's long,
really
though.
well played, though, Musetti, though, to get there. Some
people agree with me here. Shavum, don't bet on WTA. Yeah, I agree with that. That's and Debanga saying safest WTA bet Osaka on a hard court Grand Slam quarter semi or final.
Into the net, 15-30. Musetti now 2 points away from this first set. Can he do it, mate? I hope he can. You've got midfield masters and the days of teenagers winning slams over. Just takes longer now.
Yeah, I think
quite possibly.
I think people seem to think that there's just going to be another Roger Rafa Djokovic just coming around.
I think it's going to be different the way it works. Though I think maybe it's me. I think the whole tennis has just got better. The sport's got better. Everyone, the whole levels have sort of improved a bit. Big backhand, and it's not gone over. We're going to have 2 break points or 2 set points, should I say, for Musetti.
Dangerous that to go in on Musetti's backhand like that.
Yeah, I think he wasn't anticipating Musetti to hit such a clean backhand, but he won't do it again. I'll tell you that. He won't make that same mistake twice, but we have 2 set points right now.
Did he think that the umpire wouldn't see the second hit? Just push it over.
Mate, I do that all the time. It's just frustration.
Yeah, Sunday League there from Hurkacz. We like it. Oh, nice forehand from Hurkacz.
Again, and he smashed it away. 1 set point saved.
Wow. Big points here.
You just know, as soon as it loops up like that, he's coming into the net and he's not missing. He doesn't miss easy volleys, but the ones he's missed here, he's missed 2 volleys in this service game. They've both been tricky ones. Low, very well played by Musetti. He's going to want a second serve here to attack. The first serves look quite good.
Indeed.
It's a first serve. Is it first? No, it's not. It's not. It's long.
It was a great one, that one.
It looked close.
God,
I'm surprised he didn't challenge it, but it's going to be a second serve.
He's gone the same place.
Oh, Musetti's gone big.
Oh, down the line.
Yeah. Big forehand. Oh! What a start. He whips a huge forehand. Musetti takes the first set just like that. 6-4. Forza.
And we've got James there. He said, just listening to this whilst I'm practicing serve on call. A good listen as always. That's what we like to
Well,
hear.
we won't be giving you any tips on your serve because neither of us can really serve that well. So,
Hey, you would speak for yourself, mate.
well, Ben's actually all right, to be fair. So
the rest of my games are a bit suspect. The serve's the only thing that keeps it going.
Looking at the stats there, winner count 13 apiece. Unforced errors 6 for Hurkacz, only 2 for Musetti. Pretty faultless, to be fair. To be hitting 13 winners and only 2 unforced errors. Watch out, mate. The bookies know something we didn't.
Yeah, let us know, James, as well, if you're listening to us through the tennis app or if you're got us on the YouTube, because I know that, or if you found us through the tennis app, because I know that that's been shown and televised live on the tennis app as well today. Any of our live streams for matches, you can find them there on the tennis app too. So, yeah, it's just a great new tennis app that's out there for every score, every bit of tennis media now. All of our podcasts are on there. All of our draw previews are on there. So if you want to be up to date on everything tennis, just make sure you download that. I mean, it's just the best thing in tennis right now.
Yeah, agreed. And just quickly back to the match, that forehand. Can we talk about it for a sec? Because MC saying, what a great forehand. The angle he found, it was incredible. You've got to be honest. It was an incredible angle.
Where did it
They're
come
just showing
from?
it. I think they're going to show it right now here.
Yeah.
He started with a really good reply, and it's that same shot, mate. Like I said to you, on the run, watch out for the Italians. I said Sinner does it. Musetti does it. If you push them on the run, on the back, on the forehand side predominantly, they're so dangerous. They just generate the most power, and their angles is perfection all the time. So
Fanini's very good on the run as well.
It's the Italians, mate. On the run, Italian tennis players are so dangerous. Sometimes you're better just playing it down the middle of the court. You don't want to give them an angle because they'll find the craziest angle there is. You wouldn't even think it was possible.
Something to say, mate. The Italians on the run, bit of the mafia, the Italian job. They're always on the run, mate. What's going on? These Italians.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the run as well.
I bet you're not at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not running anyway. I've hurt my ankle. People don't know.
On the hobble.
On the hot.
On the hot. Mate, I'm just going to use the loo quickly.
No worries. James is saying he listens to on YouTube, listens to draw previews pods on Apple Podcasts. Yeah, go check us out on Apple Podcasts, guys, if you haven't already. Give us a follow on there. Really would appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, you just found us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be doing as many of these Rome matches as possible. Obviously, we've just covered Madrid. That was an epic one. Zverev won that. Who's going to win Rome? We've got Rafa in it. We've got Djokovic in it. We've got all the other big players. Aslan Karatsev going to be playing tomorrow. Hopefully, we can do a live watch-along for that against Medvedev. But let's see what happens. We've got Alex saying, Italy and Russia, blessed with such good generation. Yeah, it's just endless talent. Even looking down the Challenger Tour, ITF Tour, there's still heaps of Italian players there. And there's going to be more coming. It seems to be like an endless conveyor belt of Italian talent right now. Second set is underway. Musetti to serve. And he's started very, very well. 30 love already. Really big serving from him. Hurkacz trying to find winners off the serve. Probably not the best thing to do. I think he needs to try and just get the rally started again. Let us know, guys. What do you think? Can Hurkacz bounce back and take this set? Or are we going to see more magic from the Italian? And right now, it's looking that way. 40 love. Big forehand. Hurkacz didn't even run for it.
Doesn't hang about, does he?
Misses the first serve.
40 love already.
Mate, he's playing well. Very well.
Left the iron on or something. What's going on? Trying to get out of here in super quick time.
He went for the big backhand down the line, clips the net, and it's not going to be a game to love. Unlucky.
Spoiled it.
MC saying this is a quality match. There's only 2 unforced errors. Yeah, the quality of both has actually been really good.
I like it, yeah.
You wouldn't think it was the first round of Rome.
What are you thinking of the other match that's going on right now? We're probably kicking ourselves. Maran Cilic once more is doing it. He's 3-1 up against Bublik in the final set there.
Oh, disappointing. I wanted Bublik to win. I think I had him in my bracket.
Yeah, we both did, mate.
But
Yeah,
I don't know.
again,
It's possible. Cilic can
destroys
do
it.
it. When he turns up, he's so dangerous. But you never know what Cilic you're going to be backing. So I don't get involved with that too much these days.
Yeah, again, Cilic destroying the brackets. There you go. It's 40-30 though. There you go. Nice hold there from Musetti. 1-love. And Hurkacz, it's a bit of a long way back now. You've got to hold serve. You've got to get this set under your belt, and then you've got to go for it in the third.
He's serving second as well now. He's going to be serving second this whole set, playing catch up. He's down a set. It's a lot of work to be done, and obviously clay not his favoured surface, but he did so well here last year. There's a cool graphic coming up on the screen now, and that's the drop shot placement of the first set. You can see there, it looks like points one's in yellow, and he's only lost one. So he basically, I don't have the percentage, but I'm assuming it's going to be about 80-90% win success on the drop shot for Musetti. Like I said, reads the clay court so well, and that is so important when you're trying to do drop shots.
Mate, it's imperative. Just give people an idea of what was going on there on the screen. I can just show you. Just did a little quick shot so you can see what's going on with his drop shots. So as you can see there, look, only one lost, and that was that one there, look, as you can see. And all the other ones, fantastic. Great placement on these ones over here, especially by the
I'm not sure about that other one near the tee. I don't know how...
that one's a bit...
how did Hubert Hurkacz not get that one back?
I don't know. Where was he on that?
I can't remember that either.
It got missing, I think, on that one.
Maybe
mate.
he was at the net at the other side or something.
Who knows, mate?
He comes into the net here. Ooh, Musetti almost passes him. He would like to take that one again because he does do that probably, well, every now and then you'd expect him to pass him there. 15-all here. We've got Tennis Ace saying he's just tuning in. Musetti running the making. Quite possibly. We'll have to get the draw up to see who he could be facing next. But I don't want to get too ahead of myself. We're still on serve in this second set. Hurkacz, class player, can turn this around any moment.
Yeah.
But not like that. Double fault, 15-30 now.
Yeah, it's just as you say it. He can turn it round with a double fault. Yes, well.
Who was your winner anyway for this in the preview we did yesterday?
Oh, mate, I'd had Musetti to go through, yeah.
No, who's your winner on the whole thing? I forgot now.
Oh, of the whole tournament,
yeah.
I had Dominic Thiem. Wow, great shot. 2 break points. Lorenzo Musetti looks on fire now. The confidence is flowing from the young Italian.
Who is he playing next potentially? Or should we not do it yet?
I mean, well, yeah, you're sort of jinxing things.
I don't want to look. Just don't tell us, guys. I don't want to know who he could be playing next. Let's just wait. But there we go. With that, he breaks and he leads now in the second set.
Wow.
2-0.
Can I say it? I tell you now.
No, I'm going to press the button again to cut you off.
I was going to say, I can tell you who he's going to play in the.
Go on then, just say it.
Opelka, mate.
Winnable.
Yeah,
I think he beats Opelka.
It's definitely possible.
And who after that potentially?
After Opelka, oh mate, you're looking past the big server. Dangerous game. Well, Aslan Karatsev, if he gets past him.
And Aslan Karatsev, not somebody who will want to play.
Or Medvedev. Don't rule Medvedev out. Medvedev, I'm sure, could beat Karatsev.
Well, let's be honest. Musetti's going to want Medvedev to beat Karatsev.
Probably, mate, if that would be the bigger headline, really, if he can beat Medvedev.
No, but he's going to want that to happen. I honestly believe that he would beat Medvedev on clay.
Probably.
Look what he's doing to Hurkacz right now. Of course he would. 30-love, big serve, out wide. Looking to consolidate the break right now. MC saying Karatsev will not make it past Medvedev. Very, very bold claim. And the one thing I would say, in being realistic, is Medvedev doesn't let Russian players beat him. I don't care what surface it is. Rublev doesn't stand a chance against him.
Yeah, it's a little bit true.
Ace. Is that an ace for Musetti? 40-love now?
Doesn't like it, does he? When he comes up against the other Russians. Don't know what it is.
Well, one thing I wanted to have a look at is the odds, because I'm quite fascinated. I reckon Karatsev would be the favourite, but I want to see by how much they've got him favourite.
Do you reckon
I don't suppose you've had a look.
I haven't had a look yet, mate. Yeah. So feel free, mate. Well, jump
The
on
only
then.
problem is I've got mine in some weird format. It's 33 to 50.
What's going on? That's it. It's done. Hurkacz is retired.
Hurkacz retires.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, Karatsev favourite 1.66. That's
What's just
surprising.
happened there?
Just retired. Probably just don't know.
Well, there we go. With that, Lorenzo Musetti makes it through. That is our first ever retirement on the Game to Love. I don't think we've ever had one doing a live watch along. It's been cut short. We're only 49 minutes into the stream, but we will be seeing Musetti playing Opelka.
Yeah.
So, mate, we didn't jinx it. We just made it happen quicker.
Maybe that's the key. We'll talk about his next match if we do him versus Opelka. Be interested to see what the timing on that one is. Obviously, maybe me having the Italian flag at the beginning was just the sign, mate. It was definitely going to be going through. I'll swap to the Italian flag now. Well, yeah, anybody who had Musetti on their bet, I bet they were happy with that. Didn't even have to wait till the end. Opelka serving, it's not going to be easy.
In Rome, though, it's not as fast. It's not like a Madrid court. I think Musetti blitzes him. I think it is going to be easy. I'm not going to play on the fence. I think Musetti absolutely destroys Opelka. You've heard it here on the podcast. If he's just beating Hurkacz in this fashion, mate, he will absolutely blitz Opelka. I know people saying, look, we've got Van saying Opelka could win, no joke. I don't see it at all. I'm super confident Musetti beats him.
I'm not that confident just because I just think when you're a big server, if the serves go in,
but Opelka, mate, have a look at Opelka's form recently. He's not won a match at all. We can't win.
Big Gasquet, but I don't know if that's any real big feat really on recent form. But I don't know, mate. It's a hard one to call. I've got Musetti.
Mate, it's not a hard one. It's not hard. Musetti, it's not hard at all. He's just beaten Hubert Hurkacz, who's just won Miami recently, who won on this court last year against Rublev, and he destroyed him and humiliated him where he's retired after 40 minutes or 50 minutes or something.
He's humiliated him now.
So come on, put some more respect to Lorenzo Musetti. He's going to destroy Opelka as well.
I'm on the train.
Look, AJ's here, 1K on Musetti. You've got Mele saying Musetti's a young Gaudio. Come on.
I'm on
the banger saying, come on, Ben, Musetti's going to smack Opelka. Let us know in the chat. Whose side are you on? JG or Ben's here? Do you think Opelka has a chance? Ben's bigging him up. You're going to be having the USA flag if we cover it, because I'm not going to be having it.
Mate, well, when do you ever not have the Italian flag? I don't think I've ever seen you have it. Unless Rafa's playing him, you're probably, then you're the only time you're torn.
No, anyway, I guess we'll have to wrap it up there. Thanks for everyone who tuned in today. Leave us a like on the video if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. We've got 52 people here. We've had 52 minutes. If we can get 52 likes as well, that would be awesome. Really would appreciate it. And we will see you tomorrow, no doubt, for the biggest Russian tennis matches, being Medvedev versus Karatsev, 6 o'clock, same time again tomorrow. I think, well, I'll have the Russian flag. You'll have the Russian flag, so don't have to worry about that.
We've got 2 good buttons as well.
We've got 2 good buttons. Are you going to have the Karatsev t-shirt out for it?
Oh, mate, yeah, I'll get that in the wash now. No, I think it was in the wash yesterday, so it'll be out. It's hanging to dry, I think, today, ready in preparation for the big matchup. Be interesting to see who will go through between, well, those two, and then who will go through between the other two. Will we get the matchup we want? Will we get Musetti Karatsev? That's the one. And then, whose flag are you going to have? That's the question.
Musetti still, mate. You can have Karatsev.
Oh, mate, I'm Karatsev.
Mele's saying Opelka's winning for sure after this. Mele's going Forza JG. Let's hope it happens. Anyway, guys, we'll see you tomorrow for an all-Russian affair in Rome.
Indeed. See you later, guys.